What's going on, BLV? It's Mitch here, live for your New England Patriots back at home, taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's NFL Week 8. I'm live to talk Patriots-Browns. We're going to go live reactions, play-by-play, analysis, and of course, covering the other games as we are live. The schedule today is Pats Browns, and then later after the afternoon slate, it's the recap live on the bottom line view of every game that I watched from week 8. So, if that sounds good and you're ready for some more Patriots football, if you're ready for some more Drake May Express, baby, don't forget to spike the like button and subscribe if you haven't and you're not a jabroni. All right. What's going on, everybody? We're just going to talk Pats, Browns, and also we are going to give some predictions and things. So if you want to let me know your bets, your fantasy plays, your prediction for Patriots, Browns, or any other game, then let me know in the chat. What's going on, guys? What's up, Aaron, Tiffany, Wavy? What's up, Jimmy, Keon, Greg? What's up, guys? Larry said he put $100 on Drake May touchdowns. I bet 100 to get 180 to throw 2 touchdowns. Speaking of that, that is actually one of the props that I do like today on our fantasy pick. So as you guys can see, we have a pinned comment at the top of the comment section. It's a pinned comment. Okay. We're playing fantasy picks like we did last week for the Patriots and Titans. We're doing that again for Patriots and Browns. I'll share my screen and just show you guys what it looks like. But basically all you got to do is pick 2 to 6 predictions. You put in your picks and you put in up to $20 and you can play along with me and others today. So I have already put together my card. I put it in on Wednesday. My picks are Drake May, more than 1 passing touchdown, and then Judkins to go under 71.5. Those are my picks today. So if you guys want to play along with me for Patriots Browns, you can. I also like the Drake May over passing yards. What other one? If you want to take a chance on Hunter Henry scoring a touchdown to correlate with Drake May throwing touchdowns, I get that play as well. Stephon Diggs has been hot. 52.5 receiving yards is the play on there. So yeah, so we're going to be playing these fantasy picks throughout the game, guys, and there will be a leaderboard to go along with it. So join up. It's only, you can put in $1 if you want, just to play for fun, but it's $1 to $20. You guys can join, and we can have some fun watching the Patriots. All right. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys that little shout there to check it out. But it's funny that Larry actually did bet the over. So Larry clearly has some real hard-earned money on the line on Drake May today. Keon says, this is why you can hire a coach like Mike Vrabel. You pay him whatever he wants and hand over the keys. 34-8 Patriots. Damn. People are betting Monopoly money on the Browns money line, throwing feces on the wall to get something to stick. I mean, I think that is just the continued, lack of understanding of what the Patriots are this year. I think a lot of people just think that this is the Patriots from the last couple of years. Maybe they're starting to buy in, but certainly at the start of the season, it felt like a lot of people were simply fading the Patriots because they didn't believe in what they had going on. They felt like they were the 4-13 team they were the last couple of years. But obviously, people that have paid close attention to this channel, close attention to this team, close attention to Drake May, would know that this is a team on the rise. And even more so than my expectations, I think, given the status and where the NFL is at right now, I think the Patriots in the AFC have a legitimate chance to actually be more than just a playoff team or like a riser, but an actual contender. Because, I mean, you look at the AFC, the Bills are not playing as well as expected. The Ravens, now Lamar Jackson is out today. The Ravens were looked at as the most stacked team in this conference, and they're like probably not even going to be anywhere in the conversation. The Chiefs are still very relevant, and their offense looks as real as it has within the last 3 years. But there's going to be one team you've got to beat. The Chargers looked really good on Thursday, and Justin Herbert's a really good quarterback, but they've had their problems. The Broncos have a very good defense, but not a very good offense. The Colts look like that Minnesota Vikings from last year, like a really nice story, but I do wonder how legitimate they are as contenders. So I kind of look at the Patriots right now and I'm like, why not the Patriots? I mean, with Drake May playing how he's playing like a top 3 quarterback in football. And I think there's an argument that he's been the best quarterback in the league this year. I mean, he's really across the board, like whether you look at it from a nerd stat perspective or whether you look at it from a boomer stat perspective, I feel like he's putting up the numbers and he's playing. You're using your eyes and watching it. And this is the stiffest test of the season for Drake May so far. This is what this game is all about. This game is not about can the Patriots win this game, right? Like it was against Buffalo. This game is about can the Patriots pass the test that is Cleveland's defense? Because Cleveland's defense, to me, I don't have stats here off the top of my head. I know they're very high in numerous statistics, but the Cleveland defense, to me, is the second best defense in football. The best defense in football to me is the Texans. The second best defense is Cleveland. Now, Cleveland typically doesn't play as well on the road, but I do think that has more to do with the offense than it does the defense. But this is a team with a ferocious 4-man rush. Myles Garrett's the best defensive player in football. Malik Collins has been awesome this year. Mason Graham, as a rookie, has been effective. They have 2 fast linebackers. Carson Schwessinger, the rookie, looks real good. Their safeties are very smart, led by Grant Delpit. Denzel Ward is an elite cornerback. I talk at length about Denzel Ward on almost every show that I do. They do have some weaknesses, I feel like, in the depth of their cornerback position. Perhaps they did decide to trade Greg Newsome for Tyson Campbell of the Jags, but Tyson Campbell's been looked at as a really good corner before, and perhaps fits that system in Cleveland a bit better than Jacksonville. But yeah, this is a tough test for Drake May and the Patriots offense. So this is the test the Patriots need that we have not seen so far, right? They have faced an elite quarterback. They've faced an elite offense. They've been on the road against teams they should beat and beaten them, right? But now we have a home game where we haven't been so good at home the last couple of years. We have a home game against an underdog team that has some sort of feature that makes it live for us to get upset. Now, maybe you could argue that's Carolina because Carolina is 4-3 this year. We smashed Carolina. We took care of business, right? Cleveland, this is a great defense. So we've got to be able to go out there and score. If we score 24 plus points, I'll be happy with this performance. And I'll be disappointed. Obviously, this would be a huge step back if we lose this game. If we find a way to win and we score 24 plus points, that would be an impressive showing for this offense. Obviously, context will matter. Hopefully, we can protect the football. No turnovers. I do expect in this game, Drake May to have success throwing the ball because I think the game plan will be centered around Drake May getting the ball out fast against this pass rush. Cleveland is excellent against the run. The Patriots have struggled to run the ball this year. So it makes common sense to maybe use the threat of the run, perhaps play action, to look down the field for some explosives, to also complement that with the screen game, to also complement that with quick early down passes. So, 4-yard in routes and 5-yard just like bubble screens and just staying ahead of the chains against this defense. Because where you don't want to be is 2nd and long and 3rd and long and allow Myles Garrett and that pass rush to get after you, which is their biggest edge in the game, is their pass rush against our offensive line. So if I'm looking at it from the Patriot perspective, I think you've got to put the ball in number 10's hands and let him handle the pressure and get the ball out and not try to play this game where we're trying to run the ball and try to beat them at their strength. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'd expect Hunter Henry and the tight ends to be pretty actively involved. I am intrigued to see how Cleveland treats Stephon Diggs. Do they put Denzel Ward on Stephon Diggs, or do the Patriots move him around enough where he can avoid that matchup? Can other receivers perhaps step up like a Demario Douglas or Mac Hollins or Kayshon Boutte, as he's been doing every week? But I feel like I would come to expect a Kayshon Boutte long touchdown this week. I mean, that's just basically what's been happening every week. But yeah, on the defensive side, though, this is like a measuring stick in terms of how good is the Patriots defense, in terms of we're not playing an elite competition, but if we are a good defense, we should be dominating this game. Like, the defense for the Patriots should not allow more than 17 points at absolute maximum. They should not allow more than 17 points. Cleveland has scored 17 plus points in one game, and that was against Miami, and they got 4 turnovers at home, right? Short fields. They didn't have many yards in that game. So if we allow like 10 points, that's a pretty elite performance. If we allow under 10 points, that's a pretty elite performance. Anything like 13 and under, I would say is pretty elite. 14 and under, right? If we allow 3+ scores to this offense, we still have some questions about the Patriots defense. I've been impressed by the pass rush in most games. I've been very impressed by the run defense. I think we might have like a top 3 run defense in the NFL. We have yet to allow a 50-yard rusher, so I think if that can continue, that's a good thing. That's where it starts for this game. So we have to hold Judkins to a modest day, because if we don't, that's where their offense can start to hum. Our pass rush has to take advantage of their weak tackles. Dillon Gabriel's not throwing the ball down the field. And most importantly, I want to see how the Patriots schematically try to play into that. Okay, Cleveland, you're not throwing the ball down the field. Let's just stack the box, take away all the short stuff, tackle well, and let's get off the field, right? Like, that's the way this game plan should look. We should not be playing soft zone coverages, letting them have easy gains, right? And I want to see the Patriots defense start faster. Our defense has been good, especially in second halves of games. But in the first quarter, we have stunk. Even in that Carolina game, we allowed the first drive of the game for a touchdown. So I think that the Patriots, just start faster. Defense has got to be dominant, and a big test for the offense. What's going on, everybody in the chat? I'm going to read some of your comments now. And don't forget, guys, sign up for the fantasy picks if you haven't already. I'm just going to show the screen one more time. The link is in the description. The link is also in the pinned comment in the live comment section. Go play some of the fantasy picks. As I've said before, I like Judkins under 71.5. I like Maye over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Or if you prefer yards, you could go Drake Maye over 221.5. If you think Boutte will have a big day, 35.5 is his prop. That's not a bad number. Diggs, 52.5. So go over there. You could play only $1, participate $1 to $20, a maximum of $20. But you have a chance to win some money with us here today, and also a chance to support the channel, and then also a chance to watch some Patriots Browns and have some fun while you're watching the game. So just that last shout out there for that. That is in the description. That is in the pinned comment. Let's read some comments. Christopher with the $2. Thank you, man. No comment. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. What do we got? Yeah, don't worry about the spammers, guys. Rexman says, let's go, Pats. Browns need to lose in order to succeed. Yeah, Larry, I got you, bro. I read your comment earlier, man. I'm glad that you did that. I wish you good luck, bro. Durkant says, Bijan has the perfect opportunity to prove he's better than Gibbs to me today, so let's see it. Yeah, in that game, Atlanta, so no Michael Penix and no Drake London. So it'll be all on Bijan Robinson to have success for the Falcons today. If you guys want to leave your predictions for other games, you guys can too. Nice, Sarah. Good way to start your day. Phil says, yo, Mitch, What's up, Phil? What's up, guys? Bodo's hungover. Well, glad you could still join us, Bodo. Cooler Hand says, I'm so hungover at work, but it was well worth it. Singh has a close game, 20-17. So my projected score for today is Patriots 24, Cleveland 13. I think the Patriots win decisively today. It won't be super, I think, like, sexy, but I think it will be a solid Patriot win. I think they win by at least the spread. They cover the spread of 7. I think they win by 10 to 11 points. I'd be very impressed if we were able to score like more than 24 points. I'd be very impressed if we could score like 27, 31, 30 points. That would be pretty impressive to me. That would only steam up the Drake May MVP stuff. Phil's got 26-16 Patriots. Rob's got 20-10 San Francisco. Okay. I'm hoping San Francisco can come up with the win in that game. I'm looking forward to seeing the defenses. Robert Saleh against that Texans offense with all the injuries San Francisco has on that defense. How do they play against a weak offense of the Texans? And then on the other side, an elite mastermind, Kyle Shanahan, trying to find ways to pick apart the best defense for my money in football. So that's going to be a good game. I'm going to go Niners to win. That's tough. I'm going to go, it's going to be low scoring. I think like 20-17 or something like that. 21-20, 21-17, something like that. Durkant says, I have the Bengals in Survivor. Should I change it last second or... Well, in Survivor, do you have like already teams taken that you've already used? So I don't know who you've used. I'm using the Colts for obvious reasons. So I don't know if you've used the Colts already, but I'm using the Colts because they're 14.5 point favorites at home against the Tennessee Titans. Think that's fair enough to justify. Other teams that I really liked Atlanta before all the injuries. I would have taken Atlanta as my second choice. I think Cincinnati's a good choice. The Patriots are a good choice. Who else? The Bills are probably a decent choice if you haven't taken the Bills yet. I know they're on the road, but I just don't see how they lose that game. It might be close, but I don't see how they lose that game. Who else could you really choose from? Maybe some people would go with the Chiefs. If you haven't used the Chiefs, that's fair. I think Marcus Mariota in Washington maybe has more upside potential than... the thing is, though, Durkant, I don't know if you're going to be able to use the Bengals again unless you use them at the end of the year. That's a long time away. So if you want to get the Bengals out of the way, then yeah, that makes sense. I'm going with the safe option. I'm going with the Colts. I think next week we already kind of like have an idea of what we're going to do. Because I'm in a pretty big tournament. So, and my dad and I are doing it together. I think, let me see next week. I don't know who's next week. Phone. Okay, here we go. Week 9. If Lamar plays, I mean, maybe you go with the Ravens against your Dolphins there. Who else is there? The Packers maybe at home next week. Who else? Chargers against the Titans. Maybe just keep fading the Titans isn't a bad idea. Rams at home against the Saints is probably a really good one off of a bye week. I think the Rams against the Saints at home is probably the play next week. All right, guys, we're about to start this game in a few minutes. Do I think Mac Jones will get sacked and injured? I'm not going to answer that question. Stupid question. We don't like people getting injured on this channel. Especially players that used to play for our team. Don't like that. Yeah, I'll probably use the Rams next week. Parker, what's up, man? Parker, you just keep saying Drake May, bro. I get it. We love Drake May here. You're trying to be the Drake May lover, but there's only one Drake May lover, bro. Parker, I agree. He is MVP. You don't have any argument for me, bro. No. Singh says, who do you think wins the AFC West? The Chiefs. Pretty obvious, I think. I guess the Chargers have a chance, but the Chiefs look like the best team in the league, so I don't see why we should fade them. Guys, sign up to the fantasy picks if you haven't already. We got about a couple minutes to go. What's up, Loft Tech? Here's the link if you guys want to sign up. There it is. Apollo says Bengals -6 is free. Could be. It's lit. Says Bills by 7.5, Pats by 6.5, Baltimore by 2.5, and Cincinnati by 5.5. That Baltimore one is risky, bro. But I'm with you, man. I still think the Baltimore Ravens can win that game, even without Lamar. Call it a gut feeling. Keon says, all week I was on Dallas plus 3.5, but I see the light and Denver wins by 7 or more. Okay. I think it will be close. Shout out Brazil. No, our game is right now, Sarah. Sign up, Sarah. Let's test our sound effects.
It's gonna be me.
All right, we're looking good. You heard that? Okay, I got Cowboys on one. I got Cowboys on the iPad. I got Bills Panthers on the computer. I got Browns Patriots on the big screen. Let's get started. It's 10 o'clock, baby. It's 10 o'clock Pacific.
Pizza time.
Let's go. Let's get the scoreboard. Is this the right one? Yep. Let me know your predictions, guys. My prediction is Patriots 24, Browns 13. Let me know your prediction in the comments. What's up, Silent Night? Don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Share this link with your friends, your foes, and don't forget your hoes. Let's go. Sarah's scared. I'm not sure why she's scared. Niners, Texans is on too. Damn, we got games going, bro. We got a lot of good games right now. I think during commercials, I'll put Bills. Or no, during commercials, Bears. What are the options? So Texans, Niners. I think I said Cowboys earlier. Texans, Niners on the iPad. Bills, Panthers on the computer. Patriots on the big screen. Bears, Ravens during commercials. There we go. All right. We're about to start. Patriots will receive the ball first. Let's go. It's time to rock and roll, baby. Return 10, 20, 25 to the 28. That is Travion Henderson on the return. Panda says 21-17 Pats. Silent Knight says Patriots defense wins this one. Greg's got the Pats 31-17. Rico Dowdle. Carolina's got the ball first. First play for the Patriots is a handoff to Stevenson. And it's an ugly yard to the right. Let's throw the ball, Josh. Let's throw the ball today, Josh. Stacia, what's up? Good morning from Southern Cal. Let's go Pats. Let's go Dodgers. No, don't go Dodgers. Gross. Go Blue Jays. I also have my phone. I could put a game on there. At the 30, 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. Under center is Maye. Handoff once again. It's a first down, Patriots. Travion Henderson to the 42-yard line. Nice run by Hendo. Right up the middle. Nice blocking right there. Fullback slams his way in there. I like that. Second down for the Texans. 2nd and 10. Second down and 7 for the Panthers. Patriots, first drive of the game, have the football. At their own 42, first down. Drake Maye throws. It's incomplete. Dropped by Kayshon Boutte. That would have been a gain of 9 on first down, but unfortunately, not caught right through his hands. Got to catch that. Can't drop those. Can't drop those, guys. Third and 6 for the Panthers. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots and empty. Drake Maye facing a 4-man rush. Looking, surveys, runs. Maye's got the first down to the 46-yard line of Cleveland. A sack by Ed Oliver for Buffalo. 3 and out for the Panthers. Patriots first down. Drake Maye, baby.
It's gonna be May.
Just too fast for that spy. Too fast for that spy. First and 10 for the Patriots at the 42 of Cleveland. Under center is Maye again. 2 back formation. Toss to the right. Plenty of space. Henderson to the 30. Henderson to the 24. First down, Patriots. We're humming, baby. We're going. Let's go. Let's get 6 on the opening drive. Henderson, the star of the drive so far. 2 runs, 2 first downs for New England. 12:25 in the first. At the 24 of Cleveland, Maye in the gun, 3-receiver formation. Maye pumps, Maye steps up, Maye runs again, and he picks up 2. Saquon Barkley, 65-yard touchdown. That's a first this year. Second and 7 for New England. At the 21 of Cleveland. Maye hands it off to Stevenson. Stevenson picks up 3. Third down and about 4. Shakir on the screen for a gain of a couple for Buffalo. Chicago is driving in the red zone against the Ravens. My phone keeps falling down because they keep hitting me with updates on Twitter. Please stop. What's up, Funky Lions fan? Guys, don't forget to like the video. It helps other people find this stream. At the 19-yard line. Third down and 5. Empty formation for Maye. 4-man rush by Cleveland. Maye throws. Complete. Inside the 5. At the 4. It's first and goal. Ramondre down the seam. First down and goal. Patriots. Good start. Good start. Maye also had Mac Hollins open in the flat. I don't think we'll score 70. Cleveland's defense is too good for that. Trips to the left. Maye in the gun. Handoff is just absolutely demolished in the backfield. That never had a chance. There was a Cleveland guy as Maye was handing the ball off in the backfield. Terrible. Terrible. Never run that play again. Never run that play again. Second and goal. Shakir is eaten right now for Buffalo. Third and 11 for the Texans. At the 8, second and goal for the Patriots. Play action, Maye. Throw. And it's just a little off to Stephon Diggs. I see what they're trying to do there. A little play action fake. Quick slant, but a little bit off by Drake. Grant Delpit shaken up on that play. Third and goal at the 8. Got to make this count. Let's go. Let's get a touchdown here. First down Texans. Third and 11. Braxton Berrios. 15-yard gain. Texans. Wow, that's you got to make that stop if you're in the Niners. Third and goal. Maye has time. Now it's running out. Myles Garrett sacks him at the 20. Just, yeah, long developing play there. Maye didn't see him coming. Got to see him coming and got to make a throw. And I guess there's no one open downfield, but it's not terrible to take a sack on third and goal. Will Campbell gets beat there. And the play dies. So Patriots will try to put up 3 on their first drive. Really promising drive. Just can't score a touchdown in the red zone. That terrible first down handoff kind of hurt. The field goal is good. Patriots go up 3-0. And they take about half a quarter off of the game. So 3-0 Patriots. Not bad. What's up, Don? Yeah, I wouldn't really count the sack as a negative play. Third down and goal in that range. The sack doesn't really hurt you that much because it's not a far field goal. So the incompletion, it would have been nice if they could have caught that. That would have been Third and goal at like the 2. Chicago, third and goal at the 5. Sack. Chicago will go up 3-0 on Baltimore. Big sack by the Ravens. Green, Mike Green, the rookie, got the sack. What's up, Diana? What's up, Jabroni Don? Second and goal at the 23 of Carolina. Did I say second and goal? Second and 10. Josh Allen fakes. What the hell was that? Incomplete. Steve, I'm watching the Bills, Steve. Are you not watching the Bills, Steve? Pay attention, Steve.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Come on, Steve. 3rd and 7 for the Texans. Blitz by the Niners. And it will be 4th and 2 in field goal range. 3rd and 10 for the Bills at the 23 of Carolina. Blitz by the Panthers. They get them. Field goal from Buffalo coming. Wallace comes in on the sack. Bills are having problems with blitzes this year. What's going on? John has the Pats and Bengals -6.5. I also need the overs. Okay. Oh, it was 4th and 1. The Texans went for it. Looks like they got it, but I'm not sure. I thought it was 4th and 2. That's a good spot. Yeah, he got it. Texans first down. 3-0 Bengals. Cleveland returns to their own 30-yard line. 7-0 Eagles. A lot of 3-0s right now. 0-0 Dolphins Falcons. I hope so too, Sing. At their own 30, first possession for Dillon Garbiel and the Browns. We got to stop the run. Play action. Screen. Blown up in the backfield. Good defense by Tonga. That's a loss of 2 on the screen. I like the play call, honestly, by Cleveland there, but Patriots are just too aware on that one. 2nd and 12. At their own 28, Gabriel in the gun. Handoff and no gain. 3rd and 12 already for Cleveland. Hawkins in there on the run stop. Hawkins has been good. He's underrated. We've missed him in the secondary. Duggar is out today for the Patriots. Hello? Okay? How long has it been out for? How long has it been out? I don't know how long it's been out for, but Cleveland got a first down on 3rd and 11. They now have the ball at the 49-yard line of the Patriots. 2nd and 7. Reverse, and another first down. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds for Cleveland inside the red zone. A reverse, tricky, and a first down. So Patriots defense continues to play like absolute garbage on the first drive of games. Not surprising whatsoever. Had a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 11. Can't do it. Now the Cleveland Browns are in the red zone. Baltimore punts, down 3-0. At the 18. Play action. Gabriel, wide open guy, touchdown Cleveland. Fannin, wide open. 5:10 left in the first. Browns are up 7-3. Good play action fake. Good sell by Gabriel. Easy throw. Nobody was covering Fannin on that play. Wide open. 2nd and 5, Carolina at their own 46. Dalton under pressure, trying to make a throw. There is a flag. Bills up 3-0. It could be, Funky Lions fan. Who knows? But the Patriots, I want to say, have given up a touchdown on the first drive of the game like every single time. I don't know if we failed on that yet. It's like, other than maybe the Bills game. Like, it happened against Tennessee. We were trailing against Tennessee for much of the first half as well. Not really, Dragos. They had a crossing route on 3rd and 11 that was wide open. A reverse for like 30 yards. And then a wide open play action touchdown. So, make some adjustments. Get back to it on the next drive. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. Bodo with $10. Everybody is a jabroni. It doesn't matter how you spell it. Yamamoto is my hero. It doesn't matter how you spell it. What's up, Bodo? Thank you for the $10, man. Texans up 3-0. Saquon finally broke a long touchdown. Congrats to him against his former team. Niners will have the ball near their 35. Third and 5 for the Panthers. 3 receiver formation. Handoff. Dowdle is breaking tackles, and he's in the red zone. Dowdle right up the gut on 3rd and 5. In the top 10. I think in the top 7. The gunslinger just ran for a touchdown. Nice. Niners take over with 5:10 left in the first. Illegal formation on the Niners. Bengals 10-0. Nice. All right, offense. Let's go. Draw play to McCaffrey. Gain of 6. 2nd and 11. Andy Dalton scrambling. Fumble! Bills got it. Ball was popped out. I'm pretty sure that is a fumble. Bills with a big turnover forced in their red zone. We'll see, John. They start a lot of games slow, like I've been mentioning throughout this quarter. So I'm not surprised by the start. But we'll see how the game develops. Patriots will have the ball. Nice kick return here by Travion Henderson. He's been starting the game well here. Had a good opening drive. Drake Maye will take the field for his second series. 5:04 left in the first. Mac Jones just ran for a first down. There is a flag on the play. Long way to go, John. We'll see how it goes. Offense took a face mask. Jawan Jennings, just cut him. Handoff up the middle, gain of 4. Jawan Jennings continues to have a nightmare season for the 49ers. Why would you take a face mask there? That was so stupid. Wow. 2nd and 6. Stevenson gains 4 at the 36 of New England. Handoff Stevenson. Good run. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Patriot 41. Kittle caught a pass on National Tight End Day. Guys, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Let's try to get 75 before halftime. 75 before halftime. Gronk spike the like. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1. Pats hand it off, and of course it gets stuffed. Extremely obvious handoff on 3rd and 1 from the gun, and the Patriots will punt. That was just stupid play call. Stupid play call. Patriots will punt from their own 40 after the 3 and out. 3 consecutive runs. We have the best quarterback in the league. Punt. And there is a flag. The ball is returned to the 17-yard line. Face mask is the call, I think. I'm not sure if it's on New England or Cleveland. Face mask against New England. So that will be 15 yards added to the return. So even our field position that we're trying to gain based on that punt is taken away. Oh, wait. That looks like a face mask on Cleveland. Maybe it was on Cleveland. Guys, can you tell me what the call was? I thought it was on New England. If you're watching the game, let me know what they called there. Because that replay looked like it was on Cleveland. James Cook, 30, 40, 45, out of bounds. Big run. They called it on the Pats? Okay. The replay made it look like Cleveland was the one that face masked. That was a weird call. But we got a commercial, so. Bills at their own 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Play action. Josh Allen throws incomplete. looking for Kincaid. Caleb and the Bears face a 3rd and 7 in Baltimore territory. Fish score a touchdown. All right. Why, Sing? 7-0 Miami. Caleb throws. Should have been picked. Don't know where the hell he was throwing that. 4th and 7. I guess Chicago will go up 6-0. Lamar is not playing. It was kind of messed up what happened. What's up, Claire? How you doing? Third and 10 for Josh Allen. Throws down the field. Kincaid, big play to the 28-yard line of Carolina. Trying to take advantage of that fumble. So after the face mask call that was kind of bullshit against the Patriots, Cleveland has decent field position, and now they throw for a 1st down to the 43-yard line. Let's go, defense. Gabriel started the game 3 for 3 for 35 yards, 4 for 4 for 45 yards, and a touchdown. 2:50 left in the first. 1st down for Cleveland. Gabriel hands it off. Judkins. Gain of 3, maybe 4. Wow, huge play for Woody Marks. Big screen. 2nd and 6 for Cleveland. Gabriel's got time. He's going to swing it out left. Good tackle in space. Loss of 3, maybe 2. 3rd and 8. Got to get off the field right here. 3rd and 8. Got to get off the field. Perfect opportunity. Great tackle by Marcus Jones on Judkins. What's up, Cassie? How you doing? Third and 8 at their own 45. Pat send pressure. Gabriel gets it out to the left, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Carlton Davis. Pats will force the stop. So 1 first down for Cleveland. And Patriots will get the ball back. Let's not run the ball on 3rd and 1 out of the gun against Cleveland. Terrible idea. Let's try to do that in this series. Houston is driving once again. Marcus Jones with a fair catch near the 16 of New England. Good stop. Dart to Scattaboo for a touchdown. Suzanne, what's up? Suzanne, sorry. Who do you think is the best rookie running back this year so far? Honestly, I'd say Judkins. I'd probably say Judkins. I think Judkins is really impressive. Yes, Cleveland is winning right now. Thanks, Big Al. Appreciate that, man. All right. Jermari, what's up? 7-0 Dolphins. Falcons are driving. 6-0 Bears. 7-7 Giants. Eagles. I got to tune into that Giants. Eagles. 10-0 Cincinnati. Where's Giants. Eagles? Oops. All right, Eagles have the ball. 3rd and 3, James Cook gets the first down at the 18 of Carolina. 3rd down and 9 for the Texans. Stroud throws it to the flat. It'll be 4th down and 6. Another field goal for the Houston Texans. At the 49 of the Giants. Jalen Hurts, 2nd and 6, end around. It's a gain of a couple. All right. Patriots back with the football. We're still in the first quarter. Under center at the 15. Fake the toss, roll out right. Drake Maye on the move. Throws down the field, wide open. Kayshon Boutte with a gain of 15. First down. Throw the ball, please. Nice route. It's a double move, out route, comeback type thing. First down and 10 for Maye and the Patriots. At their own 30 now. Mac Hollins in the game. Play action again. Roll out right. Throw to the flat. It's Hollins. Hollins with a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Oh, sorry. That's not Hollins. That's Hooper. My bad. That's the end of the first. I assumed it's Hollins because of the motion, but it was Hooper. Quarter 2 about to begin. I like the start of this drive. Let's get to throwing the ball. A designed run for Snoop Huntley. The Browns defense is a top 3 defense in the league, bro. That's not surprising. Unless do you not know that? You're not aware? 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 41 of the Giants. Yeah, it's commercial in the Bills game. Texans kicked a field goal, didn't they? I'm hoping they didn't go for it on 4th and 6. Okay, they haven't kicked it yet. 4th and 5. Landon Dickerson took a false start for the Eagles. (7-7) Eagles. Giants just ended the first quarter. Ravens are driving, but they keep taking penalties. To start the second quarter, Texans attempting their 2nd field goal. The kick is good. 6-0 Houston. Oh, okay, Anthony. No, but you're right. Josh Allen, 2nd and 11. There is a flag. Bills taking more penalties this year. Thank you guys for 75 likes, by the way. Rashad Bateman with a nice catch at the 30-yard line of the Bears. Nice catch by Bateman. 2nd and 16 for Buffalo now at the 24 of Carolina. Allen gets outside the pocket. Nope, stays in the pocket, rolls back right, is going to throw and completes it for a gain of 15. Classic Josh Allen play. 2nd and 3. Drake Maye drops back. Quick throw to the outside. 1st down, Mac Hollins. It should be, at least. It was 2nd and 3. Now it should be 1st down. 2nd quarter in New England. Patriots scored a field goal on their first drive. Browns scored a touchdown on their first drive. Patriots were stopped on 3rd and 1, punted on 4th and 1, or 4th and 2. It was 4th and 2. And then Cleveland was halted on their 2nd drive. So this is the 3rd drive for New England. Handoff. Stevenson with a gain of 5. Maybe 4. 2nd and 6. Yeah, the Chicago secondary is really beat up. 3rd and 6 for the Bills at the 14 of Carolina. Drake, play action. Pressure, is sacked. Trying to run a play action fake. There was enough time to execute a throw there, but obviously there was nothing open quickly enough. I'd like to see him maybe just get rid of that ball in the vicinity of a receiver instead of take that negative gain. 3rd and 9. Josh Allen dragged down by the by his jersey, just ripped. 3rd and 9, Drake Maye. Pressure, steps up, throws. The ball's intercepted. Intercepted at the 34-yard line of New England. Maye was moving to his left, and Schlesinger was lurking underneath. I don't know exactly if the ball got tipped or if he just threw it right to him. We'll have to see the replay. So Myles Garrett wins around the double team. That makes Drake Maye step up, kind of panic. And yeah, he just threw it right to him. Schlesinger just jumps up and picks it off. Bad play by Drake Maye right there. Think he didn't see him. I think he just straight up didn't see him. I think he straight up didn't see him, to be honest. 6-0 Buffalo with the field goal. At the 34 of New England, Cleveland has a chance here to extend their lead with the turnover. Quick flat to the left, and Njoku is dragged down for a loss of 2. 2nd down and 12. 12:50 remains in the first half. 2nd and 3 for the Niners. Trips to the right. Mack blitzed. Gets it out. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. The Ravens are at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Derrick Henry to the left. Touchdown. Ravens will take the lead at home with Snoop Huntley. 2nd and 11 for the Browns. Handoff. Judkins. Good gain of 6. Maybe 7. It'll be 3rd down and 4 or 5 inside New England's 30-yard line. Big 3rd down. Defense got a hold while we make a mistake. Giants took a late hit. 4th down for the Niners. Third and 5. Bunch to the left. Gabriel stepping to his left, going downfield, and it is caught out of bounds. Caught out of bounds down the field. Isaiah Bond never was really close to being in bounds. I think Gabriel saw him late. I think he was open, but Gabriel saw him a bit too late, I think. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he was wide open. Good little play call there. And the bunch kind of caught the Patriots napping. But Gabriel was a little bit late in the progression and just hit him while he was out of bounds. So it'll be 4th down and 5, a 47-yard field goal for Cleveland. The kick is no good. I always say it's tough to kick in New England. The kick is no good. New England takes over. So Drake May's field goal. Yeah, I wish. Drake May's interception ends up going for 0 points thanks to a good, strong stand by the defense. So a little bit lucky, but hey, got to be lucky to be good. Let's get back at it. Let's correct our mistakes. Let's not throw to the guy. Let's look and see the field. All right, let's get it going. So still 7-3. Yeah, let's go down, take advantage of their mistakes. This is why the Cleveland Browns are not a very good team, right? Their defense is really, really good, but their offense can't take advantage of the defense's opportunities that they give them, and their special teams isn't great, so it's a one-sided football team, right? 6-0 Houston, they have the ball. Cincinnati's up 10-3. Buffalo's up 6-0. Eagles 7-7 in the red zone. I'm going to check that out right now. Miami up 7-3 on Atlanta. First and goal for the Eagles. Guys, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Let's try to hit 100 likes. We got 16 more to go. If you haven't liked the video, you're a jabroni. It's just a fact. Big return on the kick return by the Bears. 8 minutes left in the second over there. Feels like that game's going faster than others. First down, Philly. I don't know what's going on here. Dayball challenged something. He's pissed off. All right, we're back in New England. 11:22 remains in the first half. I think the best running back's Bijan, personally. First and 10. Maye rolls out, has space, and is going to throw it away. Nothing open downfield. Second and 10, 11:14 remains in the half. So they're showing the interception replay now. Yeah, he just didn't see the guy underneath. I don't know if Schlesinger was spying Maye or what, but he just didn't see him. He was looking down the field, and he lurked him. Second and 10 for New England. Throw downfield, down the middle, Hooper, big play to the 31-yard line of Cleveland. Right down the middle, the former Browns tight end picks up a big gain for the Patriots. Nice little seam route down the middle. Cleveland doesn't pick him up. Panthers driving on the Bills. Play action for Maye. He's going to go down the field again. A big play for Austin Hoop. Oh, no, that's Matt Collins. I get these guys confused. Why? I don't know. But it's a gain of close to 20 yards. Matt Collins on a beautiful corner route from Drake Maye with a nice pocket to deliver that one. We're on a little bit of a roll here. 2 play action passes down the field. And again, just caught the Cleveland Browns looking into the backfield. So at the 11 of Cleveland, Drake Maye under center. Patriots working in the red zone. We hand the ball off on first down, and once again, we lose yards. 2 consecutive passes off play action. Chunk gains. We run the ball on first down in the red zone. We lose 2 yards. Throw the ball. Second down. 2nd and 12. 9:30 left in the half. 8 likes to 100. Even a screen. I wouldn't mind a screen. Can we get a screen? Second and 12. Empty formation for Maye. Throws it out wide. Nice ball. Complete to the 7, Matt Collins again. This is a big third down in the red zone. It's tight, though. This is a tough conversion. 3rd and 6, 8:50 left in the first half. Well within field goal range, but I'd like to see a touchdown from the Patriots. Big play down the field for Jalen Knoll of the Texans. Texans are dominating that game right now. At the 7 of Cleveland. Trips to the left. Maye. Pumps. He's under pressure and he is sacked. Coverage sack by Cleveland. Myles Garrett gets another sack. 4th down. I would say that was a coverage sack. CJ Stroud runs and gets to the 18 of the Niners. 2nd down. 4th and 13. Patriots kick, and it is barely good. 7-6. Not great in the red zone. We again begin the red zone possession with a negative run after 2 big plays in the passing game. What's up, Vonda? How you doing? So 7-6. Close game early on. Just keep chugging away. Keep going. Saquon receiving touchdown. I didn't think that was a thing, Big Al. 14-7 Eagles. I'm going to have to watch that. Oh, commercial. I missed it, Big Al. I missed it, bro. 6-3 Bills. 17-3 Bengals. T. Higgins, 44-yard touchdown. Joe Flacco. My prediction was 24-13 before the game. We need to be better in the red zone for us to reach 24. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach that with 2 field goals. We'll see. Keon says we need a defensive touchdown. I don't know if we need to go that far. Defense just needs to keep making some stops. All right. Baltimore has the ball up 7-6 at their own 22. Buffalo has the ball up 6-3 in Carolina. Hey, what's up, man? First time I ever get you live. Enjoy your podcast. Go Lions. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching, man. Well, I'll put you on the screen first time. First timer. $7:41 remains in the half. Cleveland to return from their own 1. Nice kick. And that ball is out of bounds near the 23. So not really nice kickoff. That was a really nice kickoff. Jamari's got a weird feeling that the Saints are going to win. Could happen. It wouldn't be too shocking. Miami up 7-3 with the ball in Atlanta territory. Huntley's incomplete on 3rd and 3. Flag. Handoff to the right. Judkins trying to find space. He picks up 4. Another 3rd down conversion for the Texans. Braxton Berrios. Second and 6. Handoff once again to Judkins. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Let's go. Another 3rd down. Another 3rd down. Let's go, guys. Another 3rd down.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
James Cook breaks away for a 60-yard touchdown. Bills. Third and 5. Bester says watching you from Cape Town. Thanks, man. Touchdown Texans. Jaden Higgins. Incomplete over the middle. Marcus Jones in coverage on Bond. Another 3rd down stop by the Patriots defense. Pats will get the ball back with 6:16 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Nice option route over the middle and no separation. Little bit of a hold there by Marcus on the back, but Marcus Jones been one of our best players this year, period, man. He's one of our best players. 12-3 Buffalo. Extra point was no good. Return here by Marcus Jones on their punt return to the 34-yard line. 6 minutes left in the first half. I'm enjoying the games, Rick. So Patriots down by 1. Texans up 13-0. Bengals up 17-3. Jets have the ball in the red zone. Bills just got a long touchdown from James Cook. Oh, man, that's tough. Tyler Snoop Huntley rolls out to the right, and Derrick Henry just drops a 3rd and 2 pass. Little bit behind him, but he still should have caught it. John says, okay, so my Bills and Bengals doing their jobs need the Pats to wake up. I think we're getting there, John. Just be patient. Be patient. We're getting there. It happens, Sarah. Happens to the best of us. Freeway. Packers? Packers or Pittsburgh? Is that what you're asking? Jets scored a touchdown. Okay. $17-10. Tyler Johnson. Stepping up. Niners need to get some points. In the red zone now, the Ravens, they must have gone for it on 4th down. Zay Flowers with a 1st down. Handoff Stevenson into a wall. Oh, what the heck? How do you merge? He gains 9. It looked like that was going to go for 0. Ramondre with a nice run for 9 on 1st down. Let's see what happened here. Runs into 2 people, then spins out of it, keeps his legs moving, and gets a hard 9 yards. Scattaboo is down and hurt. 2nd and 1 for New England. And Stevenson not able to get that yard. No gain. Did not go backwards. 3rd and 1. Trying to trap run up the middle. Didn't quite get it. Third and 1 for New England and some movement up front. What's the call? False start against New England. Damn. 3rd and 6. Scattaboo down and the card is out. Not good. Third down and 6. Mike Onwenu called for false start. Niners go 3 and out. 3rd and 6. Empty formation for the Patriots. Maye. Incomplete. Looking for Booty on the slot fade. Patriots will punt. Fourth and 6. Touchback. Ravens in the red zone. 3rd down. Falcons down 10-3. 3rd and 8. I might have to tune into that game. Gain of a few. For Mark Andrews, there is a flag. Feels like there's a flag on every freaking play, bro. Okay, this game's on commercial. Giants 4th and 16 are going to punt. He's doing fine. Amazing Camel. I feel like he's not done a ton. Couple open throws and then a couple tough throws that they couldn't complete. I wouldn't say he's played well. I wouldn't say he's played poorly. I'm not too surprised it's a game early. It's still the first half. Browns defense is good, man. Okay. James Cook on a toss. Gain 6, maybe 7. At their own 20, Gabriel under center. Fakes the handoff. Patting the ball. Looking for someone to throw to. He finds a completion, a 1st down, end of the 40, past the 40 to the 41. Somehow that play ended up in 20-plus yards for Cleveland. Good job by Gabriel right there. That might have been his best play of the game so far. Really good coverage down the field, and then he just kind of made a play. Flea flicker for Gabriel under pressure, has to get rid of it. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. I haven't seen many flea flickers work this year. Josh Allen, 1st and 10, play action going down the field. He misses a guy. Elijah Moore. 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 41. Handoff. Loss of yards. Judkins tries to keep his feet, loses 5. 3rd down and long. Spillane in the backfield. Cleveland's had a tough time running the ball. 4th down for Houston. There is a flag. Automatic 1st down for the Texans. Another penalty taken by the Niners. 3rd and 14. Looking for a receiver pass. Trying to buy time and run around. He breaking 3 tackles, but only ends up with a yard. He was about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So, Browns get 1 1st down and another punt. 2:30 left in the first half. Patriots will get the ball back. Damn, Stroud's playing good today. What the hell, man? Shakir out of bounds on 3rd and 6. Marcus Jones catches the ball and basically was out of bounds. 2:09 left in the first half. Patriots with the ball to end this half. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a touchdown before the half. Take the lead. 4th and 6. Bills are punting at their own 40. All right. Handoff on 1st down. Stevenson picks up a yard, and that's about it. That's the 2-minute warning. 2nd down. Seven, 6. Cleveland, they scored on their opening drive, have not scored since. Patriots have settled for 2 field goals in the red zone. Caleb takes off for a big run into Baltimore territory near the 45. Falcons can't score, huh? Against the worst defense in the league? Crazy. I guess Kirk Cousins is washed. 14-7 Eagles. They're punting. Cincinnati 17-10. 3rd and 7 at the Jets 38. Every game is on a commercial. Let's see. Yep. Hurts got sacks this thing. Seven, 6 Cleveland. 2 minutes left in the half. Patriots ball. 2nd down and about 9. 2-minute drive here. Big 2-minute drive. Set the tone for the second half. Blitz by Cleveland. Picked up. Maye throws underneath to Diggs. His first catch. Trying to make something happen. Picks up about 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. Feel like that was open a little quicker. If Drake could have saw that a little bit faster, it might have been a 1st down. Nice catch by Leggett. 3rd and 3. At their own 24, bunch to the right. Maye takes a snap. Looking for someone to throw to. Goes downfield. It's open. 50, 45, 40. Cutting back, reversing field. Douglas can't keep his feet. He's down at the 31 of Cleveland. Drake Maye strikes. 1:05 left in the half. Creates to his right and finds a guy open. Really good pass protection on that third down. CJ Stroud with another first down. Man, that is a blowout. Nice job by Douglas. I wish he could keep his feet, but it was a great job to get open there. Patriots took a timeout. So it's 1st and 10 at Cleveland's 31-yard line. 1:05 left in the half. Pats have been able to move the ball a bit, but we haven't scored in the red zone. So let's score in the red zone here. Get a touchdown. First and 10, New England. .105 left in the half at the 32 of Cleveland. Empty. Maye. Going deep. What? Stevenson caught it at the 2, but they say he was out of bounds. A fade route to the running back. Did he keep his feet in bounds? No, he was out of bounds. But wow, what a catch by a running back. It was incomplete, but wow, that's a pretty impressive play. Regardless of the feet. 2nd and 10 at the 32 of Cleveland. I think it is on paper, Daniel. Maye takes a snap. The ball is stripped out. I think New England recovered, though. 3rd down and long. The clock should be running. 40 seconds left in the half. Maye was trying to find someone open, and again, Myles Garrett strips the ball out of Drake Maye. That's his 3rd sack in the first half. Will Campbell dummied for the 3rd time. Welcome to the NFL, pal. 3rd and 18 for the Patriots. 1 timeout remaining for New England. Trying to find a field goal to take the lead at half on 3rd and 18. Thank you guys for 100 likes at half. That's awesome, man. 3rd and 15 for Caleb. It'll be 4th down at the 40. Trying to get their field goal unit out there for like a 60-yard field goal at the end of the half. 5, 4, 3, 2. They get the kickoff. And it is no good, just short. 10-6. Ravens lead at half. 3rd and 18 for New England with 29 seconds left in the first half. Let's just get some yards for a field goal attempt here. Timeout, Cleveland. Got to do a better job blocking Myles Garrett. That's period. What's up, Cassie? What are you eating right now? I know you're eating something. Intercepted. Touchdown, Buffalo's defense. Oh, no, he's down at the 1. AJ Epinesa down at the 1. Picked off a screen pass. Damn. Bengals in the red zone. Bills at the 1. Cassie's having pepperoni and olives. 3rd down and 18. Watch for Myles Garrett. Diggs in the slot to the left. Maye takes the snap, looking for a quick throw, and a false start called on New England. That's not what we need. You can't take a false start there. 5-yard loss for the Patriots. So it'll be 3rd and 25 or 24, 23, somewhere in that range. Hunter Henry called for the false start. 3rd and 23. Come on, let's get 10 yards. Drake Maye has time. Throws. Caught. Booty. It's a gain of 22 yards. 1 yard short of the first down. The Patriots have a timeout. They don't have to hurry up. They have a timeout. The only reason they could hurry up is if they want to go for it, but they didn't get the first down. So Vrabel will call the timeout with 3 seconds left in the half, and the Patriots will attempt a field goal to take the lead. That's a big completion. Big completion to Booty right there. That gets us well within field goal range. No, we should not go for it. Take the lead. Get the field goal on the board. 3 seconds left in the half. Nice catch. Ball was a little behind Booty as well. He adjusted. He made that catch. Nice catch. Touchdown Josh Allen for the Bills. It's 19-3. Bills coming out to play here. Borregales from 42. Browns take a timeout. Texans up 16-0. (14-10) Eagles, 2:33 left in the half. (42-yard) field goal by the Rook is good. 3 field goals by the rookie kicker in the first half allows the Patriots to take a 9-7 lead. Okay, could be better. Definitely could be better, but not a terrible half. Kind of, what was expected. I mean, Cleveland, to me, has the second best defense in the league. It's the best defense we're going to play this season because the Texans probably won't make the playoffs. And it's been a little bit of a struggle, but the Patriots have been able to move the ball. We have 200 yards. That's that's one half, 200 yards. If you put that, extrapolate that through an entire game, that's 400 yards. Nobody has gained 400 yards against Cleveland this year. Not Detroit, not Baltimore, nobody. So we've got to be better in the red zone. We've got to be a bit better. I think with our play calling decisions, sometimes just like forcing to run the ball in short yardage situations, not a good idea. Maye threw a bad interception. That's on him. But our defense stepped up, right? When our offense has been struggling, our defense did step up and make some stops and make some plays, right? Cleveland only has 5 first downs, 1 for 5 on third down. But the biggest thing is New England's offense has just taken too many negative plays. 4 sacks in the first half. 3 of them by the best player in the league. So you can't let that happen, right? You can't let that happen. See, we also own the time of possession advantage by 7 minutes, right? So poor third downs, poor in the red zone. 2 for 8 on third down. Poor in the red zone, 0 0 for 2 in the red zone. That's kind of the story of the game. But after the first possession of defense, which we get scored on every single time, defense has played well. I'd like them to start the game better, because in these type of games, when you're expecting your defense to dominate against a bad offense, you don't want to get down early, right, against Cleveland's defense. But we're able to make it up. It would be nice to get a turnover, couple sacks in the second half from the defense. But overall, not terrible. We should be able to separate in the second half. Just can't take those negative plays. Got to be a little bit better in the red zone. 19-3 Buffalo. Niners are in the red zone somehow. I haven't seen them move the ball the entire game. Let's see what's happening here. If they score a touchdown, the game's back on. Ed Oliver ruled out with a bicep injury. That guy gets hurt every game. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, we got the field goal, bro. Sorry, I didn't update the score yet. I'll update in a sec. Mac Jones throws. Complete. Oh, no, incomplete. Looked like it was going to be completed. Stingley in coverage on Jennings. Let's see what happened. I would say that was a drop. 3rd and 10. 29 seconds left in the half. Yeah, Houston's defense is the best in the league. Mac Jones to the end zone for Kittle. It's caught in double coverage. National Tight End Day. I wonder if they'll go for 2. Sick touchdown by George Kittle. 25 seconds left in the half. I think I'd go for 2. Make it 16-8 if you can get it. If you don't get it, it's still a 2-score game. They're going to attempt the extra point. I think I would go for 2. Extra point is good. 16-7, so at least it's a game. 24 points in the first half by the Bengals. Jets are driving, though. They're at the Bengal 12-yard line. Eagles are at the 14. I'm going to tune into that. We are at half, guys. Booty already covered. Nice. Who gets the ball there first? Niners or Texans in the second half, Rob? Bengals, with Joe Flacco is humming. Humming. I think Joey Bosa just got called for tripping. First and 10 for the Eagles at the 14 of the Giants. Swing pass to Saquon. He picks up a few. So guys, just for reference on Cleveland's defense, they're first in the league in yards allowed, first in the league in first downs allowed. They're first in the league in rushing yards per attempt. So they're elite in multiple categories. I'm trying to see if anyone's gained 200 yards and a half against them yet. So no one has gained more than 350 yards in a game against Cleveland. That includes Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Miami, Detroit, Green Bay, Baltimore, and Joe Burrow's Bengals. The Patriots have 210 yards in the first half. The Detroit Lions against the Browns, the Lions are a top 5 offense in the league, put up 277 total yards against Cleveland. We have 210. So I wouldn't panic about this performance so far. We just got to score in the red zone. Kind of the problem right now. All right, Sarah, have fun with your shower. Christian, what's up, man? He's watching the Ravens and Bears. Bears looking boring as hell. Bears kicker stinks. Good to know, Christian. Are you excited for tonight, bro? Keon says Atlanta down 17-3. Fire Raheem Morris. This idiot shouldn't be coaching high school football. Stroud picked. Really? Oh, okay. I thought it led to points. Was it like a Hail Mary? Must have been a Hail Mary. 2nd and 2 for the Eagles at the 6 of the Giants. First down, touchdown, Dallas Goedert. 21-10 Eagles. 3rd and goal for Carolina. (24-13) Bengals. All right, Christian, I hope you're right. 17-3 Dolphins is pretty embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. Atlanta has 2 first downs against the worst defense in the league. Third and goal for Andy Dalton is sacked. Greg Rousseau. 4th and goal. And that's the end of the half because they don't have any timeouts. Oh my gosh, they got the snap off and the kick was blocked? Field goal was blocked. They tried to get a snap off in 6 seconds. I don't know how they even got the team out there that fast. That's impressive, I'm not going to lie. Rashad Bateman is ripping up the Bears right now. He's down to the 29-yard line of Chicago. I don't think it was blocked. I think they just didn't get it off in time. 19-3 Buffalo at half. Has Hunter Henry hit the field? Yeah, he's out there. He's playing. He is blocking a lot, though. But yeah, he is playing. Rick says, I need Flacco for 238 and May for 228. Big Al, the Eagles are finally outgaining an opponent. The Bears just aren't very good, Christian. I'm not too surprised that they're losing. The biggest surprise so far by far is Miami up 2 touchdowns on the Falcons. That's the biggest surprise by far. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Second half coming up. Don't be a jabroni. Subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Money Mitch. Subscribe to Money Mitch, guys. That's my new channel, my betting channel. Go check it out. All right. All right. Do I still think Drake can throw 2 touchdowns? Yeah, I think there's still a chance. They haven't capitalized on their red zone possessions, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that we can find some separation here in the second half. I have a feeling we're going to come out and separate in the second half here. All right, looks like the second half actually started already. I guess I'm not. Am I on the wrong channel? Yeah, okay. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Third quarter begins. Gabriel checks it down, and it's caught for a loss of 1. Gonzalez with a great tackle on Ford. Third quarter has started in New England. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 2nd down and long.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
All right. 2nd and 11 at their own 30. Bunch to the right. Motion from Bond. Or maybe Thrash. I can't tell which one's which. Hand off to the right. Judkins. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Browns on their opening possession of the second half. This would be a quick 3-and-out. Quick. Let's go. What's up, Steve? What's going on, man? What do you want me to say? You asked me a question? You're just commenting. I think you're commenting with everyone else, bro. What's up, Steve? You have a question? 3rd and 9. Bunch to the right. 4-man rush from the Pats. Pressure on Gabriel, rolls to the left. Looking down the field, throws. It's incomplete. Good coverage. Again. In the back end, Fannin wasn't able to separate against Hawkins. Quick 3-and-out for Cleveland. Pats will get the ball. You're joking. All right. No, usually, man, if it's not directed, if you don't say Mitch or like my name or something, usually I just think it's directed to everyone in the chat. So I don't really Unless I think that it's a good comment, then I'll shout it out. But I'm focused on the play-by-play, guys. And I'm watching like 6 games at the same time. Fair catch at the 33-yard line. Flag on the play. 13-13 in the third. Hopefully this penalty was on Cleveland. Holding on New England. So that will take our field position back a little bit. Eagles 21-10 at half. Let's go, Big Al. Probably the best half of the season so far, Big Al, or what do you think? I'm hoping the Falcons can come back. And already they're 3-out, looks like. I'm going to have to watch that game. 13-6 Ravens. Buffalo, Carolina, I can probably take out of the rotation for right now. Chicago fumbled the kickoff. Fumbled the kickoff. Looks like Chicago retained it, though. Have the Browns got any calls against them yet? Nothing major. Nothing major. Patriots keep getting special teams penalties. Hidden yardage. What's up, Ryan? Go Pats. Oh, yeah, Funky. That would have been huge. 16-6 would have been tough for Chicago to overcome. At least 16. Could have been 20. Damn, the Texans had 14 first downs in the first half. Holy shit. Yeah, we need to get a touchdown here. I want a touchdown here. Miami has the ball at their own 14, up 14. All right. Pats have the ball. Will Campbell struggled. Needs some more help over there against Myles Garrett. He's allowed 3 sacks. Play action. Maye's got a tough pocket to throw from. He's going to take off and run. He picks up 5. 13 minutes left in the third. I got an NBA gaming ad. Interesting. I like to hear what the ads are sometimes on my videos to see how calculated they are. I guess that's a pretty good ad. 2nd and 4 for New England after the Drake Maye scramble. At the 28, split back formation. Pats fake the handoff and toss it to Henderson. Nice play. Love that. Gain of 6 and a first down on the misdirection run. Henderson has hit a couple explosives in this game. Looks good. We need to get him the ball a little bit more, I think. Nice block by Henry, too. PL, it's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. 1st and 10. After this play, I'll talk about that for a little bit. Toss to the right. Henderson. First down. Henderson, 50, 45, 40. And trying to get the ball stripped out of him. It was a nice play by Cleveland. But a first down, New England, no flags on the play. Big run for the rookie, Travion Henderson. Nice run. Nobody's been able to run the ball in Cleveland this year. They're first in yards per attempt allowed. New England actually has had some success. Some plays haven't been very good, but we've hit a couple big runs. Big opening drive for the Patriots in the second half. 5 rushes, 61 yards for Henderson. At the 38 of Cleveland. Toss to the right. Stevenson's going to throw it back to Maye. Maye looking down the field. Wide open Hollins. 25, 20, out of bounds. And in the red zone is New England off the trick play. Let's go. 3 and out for Miami. Atlanta gets the ball. Niners will begin with the ball in the second half. That's interesting. I hope that game gets close. Stevenson threw it back to Drake Maye. James White says that Henderson's time is coming, says Phil. I hope he's right. A terrible kickoff by the Texans just gave the Niners great field position. At the 19-yard line of Cleveland, a toss to the right again for Stevenson. He picks up 5. Second down and 5. It's not even really a toss. It's kind of like, you guys know, like, what's a speed option? Like speed option quarterback, like kind of takes it and then he can run with it or toss it. That's kind of what they've done a couple times. 2nd and 6. Second and 6 at the 15. 3 receiver formation. Handoff to Douglas on the reverse. Douglas, first down. Inside the 10 to the 8. 9:45 left in the third. We need 7. Now we have a first and goal inside the 10. This should be a touchdown. It's got to be a touchdown. Honestly, dare I say, if we score a touchdown here, I think we're going to win the game. Like, I think it's over, basically, if we score a touchdown here. Matt says, missed a Hollins hold. At the 7, Maye, play action, rolling to the right. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Hey, you would have cashed that Hunter Henry touchdown. New England goes up 16-7 with the extra point here. Coming up, easy touchdown toss by Drake Maye to Hunter Henry. Great execution. Very good balance. Great play calling by Josh McDaniels. That's a Josh McDaniels drive right there. That was vintage Josh McDaniels. Some great run concepts. Excellent blocking. Drake didn't really even have to do much on that drive. That's what you like to see. When your quarterback doesn't have to do too much and carry the team, and you still score a touchdown against one of the best defenses in the league. So there it is, 16-7, New England with 9:10 remaining in the third. Our first touchdown of the game. Great drive. National Tight End Day, yeah. Henry scores on National Tight End Day. Perfect drive. Henderson involved as well. Carson says Drake Maye for president. Yeah, Henry hasn't scored in a while. When is National Quarterback Day? Every day. Houston has the ball back at their own 6. Baltimore's had the ball that whole game, it feels like. Atlanta with the ball at their own 25. Let's go, Cousins. Play action. Kirk going downfield. Incomplete. Pass interference, though, against Miami. Maybe a little bit of a suspect call, but we will take it. We will take it, folks. A Miami collapse would just feel right. A Miami collapse would just feel, against the Falcons of all teams, would just feel about right to me. Shout out to our 3 super chatters so far, John, Bodo, and Christopher. If you guys do enjoy what I do on the channel, if you want to super chat and show some love, I would really appreciate that. I'll give you a shout out. I'll put your comment up. Appreciate everybody being here. We have 119 likes, over 200 people in the chat. Shout out to you guys. If you've never said hi to me, say hi in the chat. I'll shout you out. Brady era will never be, nobody will ever replicate that. Bijan Robinson on a screen in the red zone now for the Falcons. Gain of 20. Coffee's in the cup. Projected music. Trey Hendrickson hurt again. Damn, man. Huntley. Down to the 15-yard line. First down. He just ran for like 20 yards. He looked like Lamar. Handoff to the left, Bijan. Bijan fumbled. Was he down though? Flag on the play. He kind of just like let go of the ball. That was really weird. Return for Cleveland to the 30. Holding on the offense for Atlanta. We'll see if that fumble is a fumble. Oh, yeah, it is. He just bobbled the ball. He fumbled it himself. He had the ball, and he just fumbled it. It hit his knee. He hit his knee, and he fumbled it. Wow. Gabriel hands it off to the right for Judkins. That's a no gain, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. 16-7 Patriots. That's a huge fumble by the Falcons right there. Huge. The best OC? I would not say that, but he's definitely up there. Second and 9. Gabriel throws. Caught for a gain of 1. 3rd and 8. Spillane's having a good game. 3rd and long for Cleveland again. Patriots defense shining after that first possession. McFly says, as a Rams fan, this Sunday is going perfectly. Nice. 3rd and 7. Trips to the left. Pat's blitz. Gabriel. Intercepted. Spillane. 20. 15. 10. Down to the 6. Spillane. I almost guarantee you, bro, that Gabriel didn't even see him. I guarantee you he didn't even see him. I just said Spillane's playing great. I saw that, Durkant. That was a tough fumble. That was pretty unfortunate. Fumbled it himself. Off his knee. Spillane sets up the Pats inside the 10. 1st and goal. Josh Allen threw a touchdown. Shakir for a 54-yard strike. Bills are back. Drake May, play action, rolls to the right, looking for someone to throw to, is sacked by Myles Garrett again for the 4th time. Second and goal. 7:31 left in the third. Steven, what's up, man? Second and goal for the Patriots after the sack. Hendon Hooker. Matt says horse collar tackle. Well, they didn't call it. Garrett's trying to lead the league in sacks, obviously. Second and goal. Maye to throw. Slant. Down to the 1. That is Diggs. Third and goal at the 1.5, 1 yard line, somewhere around there. I say if we don't get this, I would just kick the field goal, honestly. But hopefully we get this. No, he wasn't in the pocket, Funky. He was way outside the pocket. He was like near the sidelines. But it was behind the line of scrimmage. So I don't know the technicalities there. Second and 12 for Miami. It'll be 3rd and 7. Still lots of game left. Another third down conversion for the Texans. Noel. 16-7 Houston. Tua throws incomplete. 4th down. Oh, flag. Never mind. First down for Miami if it's pass interference. Commercial here, guys, in New England, waiting for the 3rd and goal. What did that stat just say, Rob? 2,036 games missed due to injury since 2017. The most in the NFL for the 49ers. 2,036? What the fuck? Patriots have the ball at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. 2-yard line, 3rd and goal. That's obvious, I guess. 2,000? 2,000? What kind of stat is that, bro? The NFL needs to investigate the Niners. 2,000 games missed is insane. How is that even possible? 3rd and goal at the 1.5. Maye to throw a screen. Touchdown. That's Stephon Diggs for his first touchdown as a Patriot. Patriots celebrate. Drake Maye, 2 touchdowns, baby. Aiden Zilla says, what the fleep? 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. It's a real stat, bro. Stephon Diggs on the quick screen, very reminiscent of Danny Amendola's 2-point conversion against the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Very similar concept. Touchdown Patriots, 23-7. Set up by Robert Spillane's pick. Drake Maye with his second touchdown. Hope you guys cash that. 23-7, Patriots, 6:43 left in the third. Texans up 16-7, Bengals up 24-13, Bills up 26-3, defense is dominating. 21-10, Eagles, 16-6, Ravens. Ravens might pull off that upset, even without Lamar Jackson there. Miami well on their way to pulling off an upset against the Falcons. Major said, I knew today was the day he was going to score. Third and 6 for Caleb Williams. Strikes to Rome Odunze down to the 33 of Baltimore. First down. Cleveland on the return to the 28-yard line. It's where Cleveland will take over. Big 3rd down and 10 for the Niners defense. Got to get a stop. Oh, wow. Shakir's touchdown was just a 54-yard, basically after the catch touchdown. It wasn't a screen, but it was just like a quick hook. And then he just did a spin move and took off. Don't know where Carolina's defense was. Jay, he says, Drake Maye, go Heels. How you feel about Belichick, bro? Blitz by the Niners. Stroud trying to find somebody. Complete underneath and another first down on 3rd down. Yards after catch. Dalton Schultz got the first down, is now injured. 9:30 left in the third. Another back-breaking first down given up on 3rd down by the Niners defense. .637 in the third. Personal foul flag called. Good job, Larry. Congrats, man. Sorry about the Falcons, bro. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. 24-3. Dillon Garbiel throws complete. Gain of 7. 2nd down. My picks on Fantasy Picks. I hope you guys join me. Right now, we got Judkins has only 19 rushing yards and Maye has his 2 touchdowns. Claire, what's going on with the Falcons? 2nd and 3. Handoff to the left. Hit in the backfield. Spillane hits him in the backfield. 3rd down and 5 for the Browns. They can't run the ball at all. CJ Stroud throws, again complete for a first down to the 32 of the Niners. Gabriel has 71 yards, a touchdown, and interception. Empty formation, 3rd and 5 for the Rook. Throws left underneath. Caught, but short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Gonzalez with a nice tackle on Fannin. Yeah, what? I don't know what the Falcons. Fourth and 1, the Browns go for it, and they get it on a 2-yard screen pass. That would have set up the Patriots in the red zone, basically. Third and 6 for the Bears, down by 10. Start of the fourth quarter at the 30 of Baltimore. Caleb blitzed. Screen pass. Swift. First down to the 20, 15, 10 to the 5. Gabriel rolling out left. Going to go deep. Launches it. And it's intercepted by Hawkins. He's returning it. Or is he returning it? Patriots have it at the 15. Touchdown Houston on another third down. Hutchinson on a slant for 6. Hawkins picks it. I'm actually surprised Gabriel could throw it that far. That was an insane interception, though. He caught it with one hand. He caught it with his right hand. That's it.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
What do you think about when the 15 bucks when you're coming out?
What? And you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking
Gonna be
bitch!
me.
Boom, shakalaka.
To save the world.
Yeah, Tom Brady could do that.
Tom Brady could do that.
Let's go! Let's go!
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
It doesn't matter what you think! Stupid idiot!
Like your next.
Patriots ball. Giants down by 14 with the ball. Bills in the red zone up 26-3. Judkins suffered a shoulder injury, is questionable to return. Drake May throws it left, complete for Mac Hollins. Gain of 7. Bengals up by 8. What a catch by Hawkins. Absolutely insane. I think that's good for his movie career. I want to see how it helps his movie career. It's probably good for his health, too. Toss to the right. Henderson. First down to the 31 of New England. 3 minutes left in the third. Swift stopped at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Bears. Cousins, 2nd and 10, finds Kyle Pitts. They're down 21. They need points, and they need them fast. We need more beers. Third and goal, handoff to Swift. Was he in? Touchdown, they say? The Falcons are going to punt again. Oh, what? Did they go for it? Was that 4th down? Oh, it must have been 4th down. Yo, I hate the Falcons, bro. First and 10, New England. Handoff, that was a fail. Loss of 4. 2nd down and long with 2:20 left in the third. Chicago's down 16-13. Sing, the Ravens have Snoop Huntley at quarterback. I actually don't think their offense has been that bad. You think they've been that bad? Trash? Jawan Jennings drops it! He is terrible, man. Jesus. Drake May goes deep. Incomplete. Flag. Mac Jones hits him right in the hands on a 70-yard bomb, and Jawan Jennings drops it. God, he's bad. Fucking trade him. Pass interference called against Cleveland. Against Stephon Diggs. Big play for the Patriots after the PI. First down. May's going to run. Wide open 50, 45, 40. Down to the 39 of Cleveland. First down Patriots with 1:30 left in the third. 3rd and 6 for the Niners. They taking a timeout? Yo, I can't watch the Falcons anymore. I'm turning that off. Game should I put on? I'll put on the Jets. At the 39, Drake May going deep down the left sideline. Touchdown. Kayshon Boutte. I told you, deep touchdown to Kayshon Boutte. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. The Patriots have scored 30 points on Cleveland. Drake May for MVP. Settle it. Settle it. 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. Kayshon Boutte beats Jones for 6. 30-7. Patriots. $53 seconds left in the third. Patriots have absolutely exploded in the second half with 3 second half touchdowns. Mac Jones down 16. Needs a first down on 3rd and 11 after Jennings sold a 60-yard bomb. Flag on the play again. Mac Jones trying to buy time. Gonna run. He's taken down after a gain of 5. That might be offside on Houston. Screen pass to Noah Fant. Bengals. First down. Up by 8. Yeah, it was offside on Houston. I should have took Cincinnati instead of the fucking Falcons in my teaser. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Damn it, man. Joe Flacco throws. Intercepted? No, they say it's incomplete. I thought it was intercepted. 3rd and 6 for Mac Jones. Runs. First down. He's going to do it himself. Gain of 8. 4:50 left in the third. He's like, Juwan Jennings can't catch anyways. I'm just going to run. Cassie says May versus Mahomes. It might happen. That would be pretty fun. The Chiefs don't want to see the Patriots. I promise you that. It's probably the coaching staff that they want to see the least. Second and 7 for the Niners. They're in Houston territory. What happened here? Okay, 2nd and 10. It wasn't an interception for the Bengals. But a big run by P. Ryan. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 31-16. Ball is deflected in the air. Incomplete for the Browns. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds left in the third. Jordan says, man, I love Drake May. Good job, Michael. Glad you did that, man. Second and 10, bunch to the right. Now they motion Bond across to the left. Gabriel to throw, 4-man rush Patriots. Quick throw over the middle. Gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. Let's go, Bengals. I agree with you guys. I want the Bengals to make the playoffs. If we can't have Lamar in the playoffs, at least we could have Joe Burrow or Joe Flacco. 33-3 for Buffalo. 3rd and 6. Gabriel throws to no one. Incomplete. 4th and 6. There is a flag. 6 seconds left in the third. PL says, mark my words, it will be the Patriots that put the dagger in the heart of the Chiefs. For some reason, PL, I think that what's going to happen is the Patriots are going to beat the Chiefs, and then we're going to lose to the Bills. I know we already beat the Bills, but I just feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't know why. I don't know. That's just kind of what I think is going to happen. Someone else is going to take the Chiefs out, and then that team's going to lose to the Bills. Mac Jones is sacked on 2nd and 9. Not a good sack. That looked like a trip, to be honest. I don't know what happened here. I guess there was a flag on the Patriots. I thought it was for an intentional grounding, but never mind. It was on New England. Now on 1st and 10, it's incomplete. Gonzo with a nice pass breakup. Christian McCaffrey might have been open there. Bro, I think that's what's going to happen. 3rd and 17. Mac Jones goes deep. It's caught at the 2-yard line by Jawan Jennings. He finally caught the ball. Wow, that was a bold throw by Mac Jones right there. That was a nice throw. Nice catch, too. 1st and goal for the Niners at the 2. 3 seconds left in the 3rd. 2nd and 10 for Cleveland. They take their first time out of the second half. Play action, Mac Jones. He's got Kittle in the end zone, but he hits his fullback for a touchdown instead. It's Tonjes. So they should go for 2 here. Mason Taylor with a first down for the Jets. Ronnie Stanley is down for the Ravens, and it looks pretty bad. Hope he's okay. 2nd and 10 for Cleveland. Gabriel throws a slant complete. It'll be 3rd and 3. 2-point attempt for the Niners. Roll out to the right, throw, caught, touchdown, or 2-point. Demarcus Robinson, so they're down by 8. Big run down the right sideline for Breece Hall into the red zone of the Bengals. Big Al, you still here? Second down for the Jets. Niners make it a 1-score game. Daniel started a little slow, as always, but they've dominated the second half. 3 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter by Drake May. Probably the most impressive offensive performance against the Browns that anyone's had all year. We have allowed too many sacks. Myles Garrett has 4. But other than that, I think the defense is completely dominated, like absolutely dominated after the first drive. Cleveland scored the first drive, and then after that, completely dominated. Cleveland has not ran the ball at all. 1 for 8 on 3rd down. They have 7 first downs. Feels accurate. Patriots also have the most yards of any team against Cleveland this year, and it's not even the 4th quarter. I think it's just the 4th quarter now. So. Woody Marks with a nice run. 4th and 5 for Baltimore at the 39 of Chicago. Flag on the play. 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. They run it. And I think he barely got it. 14:50 left in the game. I will switch it to the fourth quarter now. Yeah, we're playing really well in this second half especially. But yeah, I mean, we're looking as complete as almost any team in the league right now. And our quarterback is elite. 1st and 10 at the 50 for Cleveland. It's kind of garbage time now, honestly. Gabriel trying to find someone open, finds his check down for a first down, gain of 15, gain of 20. Njoku down to the 30 of New England. 14 minutes left. First and 10. Gabriel checks it underneath. Gain of 5. That's Samson. 40-3 Buffalo. Gosh. 16-3 Baltimore. 31-3 Miami. Gabriel runs to his left, gets the first down. And now Cleveland's in business, trying to find their second touchdown in the game. 13:20 left in the game. Judkins has been ruled out of the game. Criddle says it's my mother-in-law's 65th B-Day. Joey Blassetti. Happy birthday. $2. Thank you, Criddle. I'll put that on the screen. Happy birthday. 1st and 10. Incomplete. Trying to shovel pass. Bears have the ball at their own 2. Happy birthday to you. Raheem is permanently on the hot seat. He's just a terrible coach. 1st and 10, Houston at their own 45. Play action. Stroud. Ooh, just missed his guy. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 for Gabriel. Underneath again. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 7. Picked! Caleb is picked! Wiggins sets up the Ravens in the red zone. Jets scored again. Gabriel rolls out to the left, goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 6. Turns into 4th and 6. Cleveland will have to go for it here. Obviously. Sarah, don't be mean. Sarah, why you mean?
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, he did Vonda. He did Vonda to Spillane. Actually, 2, yeah. Hawkins also got one, but that was kind of crazy. 3rd and 5 for Stroud. Runs. Another back-breaking first down. 4th and 6. Flag. Geez, can the Niners get a 3rd down stop? Like, what is their 3rd down defense today? It must be like 10 for 12. It's so bad. 9 for 13. Oh my God. Bro, make a stop. Fire Raheem, says Claire. 2nd and goal at the 10 for the Ravens. Huntley. Touchdown, Baltimore! Sing is celebrating. Gabriel to the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to target Judy against Gonzalez. Gonzo says, no, sir. Chirping Judy, saying, you suck, pal. 30-7. New England. I love it when teams try to target Gonzo on 4th down. It's my favorite thing. Thank you, Criddle. I appreciate that. Shout out to Joey. Happy birthday, Joey. Hurts to Goddard. Touchdown, Big Al. Big Al's having a day. Cousins and Dalton are washed. Fair. Very fair. Can't take that away from you. The Texans are 10 for 14 on 3rd down. That's outrageous. (31-13) Eagles. Now the Niners have another injury. 2,000 games lost. Sam Aquanu's now hurt. They have no one left, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, bro. Do they even have any defensive linemen left? Bengals up 7, 31-24. They have the ball. Still a long way to go in that game. 14 minutes. Gronk with Drake May with Tom Brady in the same commercial. Or no, this is a Fox thing. Okay, cool. I didn't see that. That's cool, though. 30-7, Drake May and the Patriots. When's Tom going to call one of our games? Like, what the frick is going on? Woody Marks is going crazy right now. Toss to the right, Ramondre Stevenson loses a yard, nowhere to go. P. Ryan is going crazy. Let's get 150 likes on the video, guys. We got 7 more to go. If you're not a jabroni, subscribe to the channel, man. What's up with Diggs? Diggs is doing his thing. He's fine. He scored a touchdown. Denzel Ward's pretty good at football, so. P. Ryan again. 1st down. Drake May steps up, pumps, is sacked again for the 5th time by Myles Garrett. 3rd down. Myles Garrett has 5 sacks. What color suit was Tom wearing? He wasn't wearing a suit in that video. He was wearing a t-shirt. It's like a gray t-shirt. Second and 12 for Houston in the red zone. Stroud trying to buy time. There's a flag. He runs. Probably holding. 4th down for the Patriots after a quick little draw on 3rd down. 30-7 New England, and despite allowing 5 sacks to Myles Garrett, they're winning by 23 points. Jesus, what's up, man? It's still 10 minutes left, Bodo. I guess they could take him out after this possession. Behringer with a dreadful punt. The ball went out of bounds at New England's 25-yard line. That might be the worst punt I've ever seen in my entire life. Guys, we just gave the Browns free points. Our punter just punted the ball out of bounds. That must have been like a 10-yard punt. That was the worst punt I've ever seen. How long was that punt? Second and 12 for Stroud. Somehow avoids a sack. Finds Marks for a loss of 7. The Browns aren't coming back. But the Patriots are helping them. How long was that punt? It was a 15-yard punt. That is literally the worst punt I've ever seen. Without being blocked. The worst punt I've ever seen. At the 20-yard line of the Niners, 3rd and 17, a run. If they give up this 3rd down, I swear. 4th down at the 11. So field goal. That would put the Texans up 11. It's possible, Wizard, but Patriots are playing pretty conservatively right now, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, Daniel. There's still 10 minutes left, but I wouldn't mind putting Dobbs in. 26-15 Texans. Touchdown, Chase Brown. At least it looks like it. 38-24. That Cincinnati offense is humming. 23-13 Ravens. Big hit by Marlon Humphrey. Did he just take the ball away? Holy shit. I think he just stripped that guy of the ball. Yeah, he did. That might be incomplete, though. Quick throw over the middle. Gain of 4 for Cleveland. 2nd down and 6. Sampson on the catch. The Patriots with the worst punt of all time. A 15-yard punt. Set up Cleveland with the ball at the New England 26. Now they're at the 22. Gabriel. Screen. Sampson. 1st down to the 11. 9:40 left. Buffalo looked good today, but it was Andy Dalton. Dillon Garbiel, touchdown! David Njoku on National Tight End Day scores 30-14. All right, maybe they'll go for 2. We'll see. The worst punt of all time sets up the Cleveland touchdown. Nice catch. Hawkins went for the bat, but he missed it. He went like this, but he missed. Eagles have 5 sacks. They're reviewing that play in Baltimore, by the way. 2-point attempt for Cleveland. Bunch to the left. And no good. Marcus Jones breaks it up for Fannin. 30-13. Horrible call against the Giants, says Bodo. All right, 30-13. Onside kick recovered by New England. At least I believe that was an onside kick. Yeah, Marcus Jones is a stud. You're crazy, Steve. So I guess that wasn't a fumble. It was incomplete for Chicago. They're now driving. Handoff to Demario Douglas. He's going backwards. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15 at the 50. 3rd and 11 for San Francisco. Down by 11 with 8 minutes left. Mac Jones got a guy through his hands. Incomplete. Watkins. Oh. 2nd and 15. Drake to throw. Caught. Mac Hollins gain of 14. 3rd down and 2. 8 minutes left. Still throwing the ball. Niners punt. Some big drops by San Francisco. He's playing, but he hasn't done much. Phil. 3rd and 2. All out blitz by Cleveland. Maye launches it off his back foot. And it's caught out of bounds near the 10 of Cleveland, but there is a flag, I think, for OPI. I think Diggs pushed off here. Pretty sure. Tried to run the double move. And yeah, that's interference. 100%. So I'll be 3rd and very long. $7:56 left in the game. Looks like Chicago's attempting a field goal to make it a 7-point game. 47 yards. 3rd and 12 for New England. Maye throws a slant incomplete for Diggs. He wants a call, but... Oh, they are going to call it. Okay. $7:53 left. Could be pass interference on Cleveland. It is. First down, Patriots. Oh, man. A lot of receivers dropping passes, Strawberry. I just saw that one. Watkins just dropped that. Jennings dropped a bomb. I actually think Mack isn't playing that bad. It's the best defense in the league. You think he's playing bad today? I think the defense is playing bad for the Niners, like really bad. They've allowed 10 first downs on third down. That's bad. Gain of 3. I don't know. I'm just watching the game. You can't beat Houston when you allow 26 points. Their defense is too good. They'll beat like every team in the league if they score 26 points. Breece Hall is ripping up the turf, man. What excuses? Guys are dropping passes. I'm watching the game. He also put a perfect deep ball in Jawan Jennings' hands and he dropped it. Henderson just got a first down. Schlesinger might be hurt. Yeah, it was. It's right in his hands. 3rd and 3 for Houston. Niners finally get a third down stop, but it might be too late. 5 minutes left. They only have 2 timeouts. Fields, 2-point attempt. Is no good. 38-30. Wow. How do I know if I won? It was nearly a perfect pass, Strawberry. Jennings is just really bad this year. Gotta catch that. I mean, if you bet the stuff that I bet, you won, Sarah. So I'll contact the guy if for some reason you don't get an email or something. I'll contact him. But I think I have the leading board. I should have the leading board, the leaderboard. I gotta find it. First and 10 for the Patriots at Cleveland's 30, 6:40 left. Drake May throws. Mac Hollins, first down inside the red zone. 6:20 left. I'm going to try and find the leaderboard. Hold on. I don't know. Where is the link, dude? There it is. All right. It says Pora won $30, whoever that is. Henderson running. Gain of 1. First down for the Niners again. They got to go fast, though. I mean... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we should all win, guys. I'm checking all your entries. I can see them. Claire's going to win. Henderson. Fumble. Browns got it at the 1-yard line of Cleveland. Henderson fumbled. They were trying to get Henderson a touchdown. Yeah, Hollins has played well. Okay. Emil, whoever Emil is. Emil should win. I think all of us are going to win, guys. Prey is going to lose. Whoever Prey is. Pry, maybe. So, yeah, if you don't get an email after the game from them, I will make sure that I reach out. Because I know this is a new thing for them, so. But I'll make sure I reach out. Appreciate everybody who did join. We did have more people this week than last week, so I appreciate that. Sampson doesn't get any yards. Wow, what a... Did he catch that? No, Bourne couldn't hold on. Joe Flacco slinging. Incomplete, up by 6. 3rd and 10. What happened? I thought that the Jets didn't get the 2-point. Did they go for it? Again? Did they get like a penalty? I didn't see that. Play action, Gabriel in his own end zone. Throws the ball away to no one. Is that intentional grounding? 3rd down and 9. They're going to conference this to see if it's intentional grounding. Mac Jones trying to get the offense settled here. Got to snap the ball. Picked off by Lassiter. I don't know why he keeps targeting Jawan Jennings. The guy is... Lassiter just completely owned him there. That'll be the game in Houston. Lassiter's good, man. Um, 4:06 left in the game. They ruled it a safety in New England. 4:06 left. I hope they put Josh Dobbs in the game now. They ruled it a safety. Intentional grounding in the end zone. So the Browns will have to punt. Jets have a chance to win. Bengals defense can't stop Justin Fields with no-name wide receivers. Oh my God, Dax Hill. The Browns got the ball on a onside punt attempt. I've never seen that before. Are you allowed to do that? I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. You're allowed to onside punt a safety punt? Is that a real thing? What the hell? Ravens are inside the 5. Huntley again running. First and goal for the Ravens. Looks like they're going to beat the Bears. I have never seen that before. I didn't even think you could do that. A safety onside kick. Gabriel is sacked. Second and long. Anthony Jennings with the sack. Derrick Henry with another touchdown. Pressure on Gabriel. Third and 15. 30-16, Baltimore with 2 minutes left. Gabriel throws left, incomplete. 4th and 15, 3:25 left. Just punt, Cleveland. Don't go for it, bro. Just punt. Fields is complete. Down to the 6-yard line. Second down. They are looking to beat the Bengals. Are they going to go for this for real? Bro, just give it up. 4th and 15. Gabriel throws it to Fannin. Gain of like 5. That's going to be Patriot ball with 3:18 left. 32-13, Patriots ball with 3 minutes left. Hopefully Josh Dobbs comes in. Hopefully we just get enough yards to run the clock out. Just run the clock out, bro. Oh, Jets got stopped. 3rd and 2 for the Jets. Ball at the 34 of Cleveland. Handoff. Jennings to the 30. Don't take your timeouts, Cleveland, please. Just die. Just let it be. Just die, Cleveland. 2nd and 6. Jennings first down to the 18. That should take it to the 2-minute warning unless Cleveland decides to call timeouts. Myles Garrett isn't playing anymore and he's slamming his helmet. Maybe the Vikings, Jesus? Why can't I get... Stupid. Jordan says Atlanta's dog shit without London. Is it really London? I think it's more than London. Myles, you can come to the Patriots, says Phil. Yeah, they don't have Penix either. I mean, I don't know if Penix would have changed the game, but Cousins is definitely washed. What's up, Justin Madden? How you doing, man? Touchdown Mason Taylor for the Jets. Bucks game starts in a couple minutes. Patriots are going to run the clock out. 32-13 will be the final score. New England wins. Going to give a little recap here. So, if you guys haven't already, make sure to Gronk spike the like button. We're almost done this stream. Patriots officially win this game. 32-13. Patriots next week play the Falcons, who are a mess right now in New England. And they have a tough one at Tampa Bay. They take on the Jets. They're at the Bengals and then the Giants. If there's more than one loss on that schedule, I'll be a little bit upset. It's over. 32-13. Okay. So to recap, Pats started slow. Well, they came out, they got a field goal, right? Then, well, they got a field goal. They probably should have got a touchdown on that opening drive. Then they allowed a touchdown. Browns converted a 3rd and 11 on a quick mesh crossing route to Fannin. That opened the floodgates for Cleveland. They had a reverse for a 30-yard gain, then a play action, wide open Fannin touchdown. After that, Cleveland did nothing on offense. They scored a 1 touchdown in the 4th quarter because of the worst punt in NFL history, a 15-yard punt by the Patriots. Other than that, Gabriel threw a couple interceptions. The defense played really good coverage. They ran the ball for next to nothing. New England completely shut down Judkins and the run game. Judkins actually left the game in the second half with an injury. Drake May was phenomenal in the second half. Threw 3 touchdowns to Henry, Diggs, and Booty in the 3rd quarter. New England put up 425 total yards, which is 50 plus more than any opponent has against Cleveland all year. The only real issue for New England in this game was that they took too many sacks. That's the only thing I'd really say. And the third down offense wasn't great. They were 3 for 10. But despite that, still 425 yards, 32 points by New England. Could have been maybe 40 if they really tried against the Browns. 6 sacks, 5 of them by Myles Garrett. Basically, the only thing Cleveland had going for them was Myles Garrett. That was pretty much it. 5 sacks by Myles Garrett. But other than that, 35 minutes of possession. Couple special teams penalties. You don't love to see that. Borregales continues to kick very well. Kept them consistent in the first half. 3 field goals in the first half when they weren't able to score touchdowns. But yeah, I think this is a statement game for the Patriots. People were wondering, what could Drake Maye and the Patriots offense do against an elite defense? They played one today and they looked legitimate. They looked like a contender. So that's exactly how you want to look against this Cleveland team. 32-13, dominant win. You cover the 7-point spread. The game did go over thanks to the Patriots. That's pretty well how the game should go. You know, I didn't expect us to even score this many points. I thought anything over 24 would be impressive. We end up with 32 and it could have been worse. 13 is about what I expected from this Cleveland offense. They're not a very good offense. So Patriots defense, good after the first drive. Patriots offense, really great in the second half. Josh McDaniels called a really good game. I thought we actually ran the ball fine in this game, better than I would expected. The weapons, I thought Booty played really well in this game, in a game that you've got to step up when Diggs is mostly being shadowed by Denzel Ward. Diggs was pretty quiet. He did score his first touchdown at the goal line. But other than that, yes, I thought Stevenson played good. Henry and Hooper both did their thing. Mac Hollins played good. Douglas had a big play in the game. And defensively, thought Robert Spillane played really well. Marcus Jones played exceptionally well. I thought Hawkins played very well. The pass rush, there was a lot of short passes, so our pass rush really didn't dominate. But against the run, we dominated. So, Barmore on the inside, Tonga on the inside. Gonzo played really well, of course. But, yeah, dominant win. Good to see. Patriots are putting themselves, if you don't have them in the AFC Elite, you're just not watching the games. You're not watching Drake Maye play. Threw a bad interception today, but Drake Maye continues to be, to me, the MVP of the league. So, there it is. 32-13, Patriots. Enjoy the rest of the games, guys. For now and for later. Did the Bengals lose? Jets win. Wow. Damn. That's crazy. Ravens win and cover. Damn. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Gronk spiked the like button. Check me out later on the recap. We'll talk Patriots, where they stand in the AFC. We'll talk Aaron Glenn winning a game and more. See you later. Peace.